get to explore the base camp. We could even explore a bit of the wilds,
Hey there, Hunter.
go on monster hunts and more.
We've confirmed sightings of Doshaguma, fierce monsters with a nasty temperament here in the plains. As it's likely they're traveling in a pack, we've been authorized to deal with the threat before it gets out of control.
So, Alma's telling me about a threat that's going on right now. It's a group of monsters known as Doshaguma. They make me think they're like bear-like a bunch of Freddy Fazbears roaming around. That's what they make me think of. They look like bears. So, the challenging thing, you might be a little stuck if you don't pay attention to the tips and tricks in this game. So let me tell you what you do if you're struggling with a herd of monsters. I'm gonna show examples when I fight them in this beta playthrough, so stick around if you're interested in that. Because I want to cover a lot about this game in these videos.
You can equip both a primary and secondary weapon.
Nice. We could switch between both two weapons. We don't have to stick with just one weapon. That's cool. Alright, so now that we got the beginning cutscene out of the way, introducing the story of the game, we could actually dive into the gameplay. So nobody has to worry about any more cutscenes, it's just gameplay from this point on. Okay, so this is the tent. You and your palico need to be prepared for hunts, so why not spend it here in your wonderful tent? So in your tent, you could switch out weapons, and you could craft. Like if you need potions and you happen to have the herbs and other recipes to create that stuff, you can do that here. I want my secondary weapon to be a bow, just in case if I need to be a bit far away. I did not know there was armor in here. Because sometimes those bear things knock me down so easily. Oh, the armor is really not loading up good. But this equipment box, right after you get through the opening cutscene beginning story mode part of the beta, I would highly recommend putting on some of these armors. It should make a huge difference on, well, if you're planning on doing some pretty challenging hunts in the beta, such as attacking monster hordes, which I was about to get to. That slipped my mind. So, I should probably just, I could tell you now when I'm thinking about it in case if it slips my mind again, but I did not know this last time I tried this beta, but apparently you want to know the key to the hordes, to the monsters? Usually, I mean, it's kind of rough fighting the monsters when they're in hordes. There's like 4 of them and they're giant. Because I'm so used to dodging out of the way of one monster, but then the other 2 or 3 knocks me down when I avoid the other one. So it could be challenging. If you want to find a way to get rid of the other monsters you don't want to be battling, to separate the horde, which is kind of something you could do instead of taking on like 4 large monsters at once, you could actually just throw a bunch of dung, which is monster poop, and they will flee the area. It's kind of funny. And why am I talking about this when my character is eating? No. We should have saved that for when we set out, I guess. But you should definitely eat in the tent. That is the most important and most vital thing you could do in your little tent, which is eating. Because if you don't eat before a hunt, you're gonna struggle like a lot. Because then your stamina gauge is gonna be limited. It's not gonna be completely filled up, which would make the hunt very challenging. So always eat a meal before you embark on a hunt. That's the most important advice I could give to anyone when it comes to any kind of Monster Hunter video game, actually. You gotta eat. It's as important as eating breakfast first thing in the morning. Like, you can't skip breakfast. And your hunter, they can't skip out on their meal. Plus, if you don't want to eat, that's one thing. But think about your cat, your palico. Like, they're hungry. So you oughta, if you don't care about your hunter eating, that's one thing. But you gotta feed the kitty before you embark on a quest. You just think about your kitty. They're probably hungry. They probably want a fish or two before going through a wild battle, you know. Oh, and I love you could put all these different armor outfits on the palicos in beta too. So definitely put on the armors. They're not loading very well, as you have seen through this playthrough, but that's because this beta is a beta. It's not finalized, so it's gonna look wacky. But despite that, I'm so glad the Seikret, my raptor birdie, actually loaded up fine. It's super detailed. There's been times I've played and it's not very detailed. Okay, there they are, our Freddy Fazbears. They're huge.
Got it.
And cube-like, because for some reason they're not loading up very good. But that's okay, this is beta, it's not gonna be finalized. Because, oh no, one of them woke up! Gotta attack one while I can. Oh my, see? There are just so many surrounding me. Ow. Oh my goodness. So, this is actually bad. I'm cornered. This is like the worst spot for me to be picking a fight. Oh no. What's going on? I think a storm has begun. Oh my. Which means a lot of thunderstorms and stuff. Oh, Balahara will leave the local city. Kinda neat, the game will tell you when a monster is gonna leave the area. So see, that's what you need to do. You have to equip the large dung pod, and you gotta throw the dung at them. That's the only way I've discovered so far to separate the herd from each other. Just throw poop at them. It works. It's hilarious. In Monster Hunter games, I've really never had any need for dung. In other words, monster poop in the game. I've collected it, but I usually just sold it in the end because I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Ew. But in this game, you actually are supposed to throw it at the monsters when they are in a group, like a herd, because then if you do that, you could fight the monster you're supposed to be fighting for your quest solo. So yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you get rid of the herds, pretty much. Looks kind of funny, all cube-like. But it'll of course look better in the finalized game. Like I have played well not played, it's more like a video footage actually. But that Monster Hunter Wilds benchmark, it kinda already showed me how the game could look. Pretty much, I might have tweaked one or two of the options to make it look a bit smoother, and these monsters popped up on the gameplay footage, and they looked like monsters. They don't look like cubes, so that should mean they should look good when I actually play the game. They're not gonna look like this, which is a good thing actually. I don't want to keep fighting monsters and for them to look like this. But I'm fine with it because this is beta. And I love how our palicos, just like in any other Monster Hunter game, they actually help us fight the monster. And then if we are in need of healing, our palico will help heal us. The only problem I'm having though, my palico keeps... As soon as I use a potion, that's when my palico wants to use a healing potion towards me out of my kitty's own pocket rather than mine. And it's like, really? You had to offer me a potion after I used up one of mine, which you were limited how many potions you could carry at a time, so I was like, really? Oh my hunter is getting hit hard. Gotta be careful. This Freddy ain't happy. I mean, why would it be happy? I'm attacking it. Of course it's not gonna be happy. There we go. Let's chase after him. I love riding on the Seikret though, it's so cool. And I like how I don't even have to control it. It could just auto-run while I fiddle with my tool, just the tool bar, and just sharpen my blade as we arrive to the monster. Because I actually, in Monster Hunter Rise, I really enjoyed controlling the power mute. I think having control of your creature that you're riding on is really nice. But it's actually convenient, I've noticed, through the beta to Wilds when we ride on our Seikret, because as soon as you get on it, it's on auto run, and I could literally be sharpening my blade, not a braid, not hair blade, I mean a blade, sharpen my blade, drink potions, I could do all that, and then as soon as I'm done, I'm pretty much in front of the monster. But what was I talking about before? Sharpening my blade before the battle. My hunter doesn't even have her hair set up as a braid. That wouldn't make any sense at all. Oh no, we got fruit poop again. It's coming over here. Get away! Actually, this is kind of probably the funniest thing I've ever seen in any game I've played. The way to keep other monsters away is throwing poop at them. Really? Well, if you are watching this and you've played plenty of Monster Hunter games before this, please let me know. Is throwing poop to make monsters run away from you a thing in like World or Rise or any other mainline game? Because this is the first I've done this and it's kind of hilarious. I don't know if this is just a feature that's always been in Monster Hunter games that I'm just unaware of. I think it's new in Monster Hunter Wilds because, I mean, if it was a thing in other games, I'm pretty sure when starting out in the game through the tutorial, I would have, the NPCs would have let me know about it, I'm sure. But, oh my gosh, throwing poop at monsters so they get away from you, that's kind of hilarious. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna tell anyone about that with a straight face. It's like, yeah, the game that lets you throw poop. That's a thing now, apparently. Yuck. But I mean, I guess that saved my life from those other monsters, so I mean, it worked. Wow, this one's taking longer than Mr. Froggy to defeat. Like our frog amphibian monster from earlier. This is actually a whole lot longer, which that's fine because then you get to enjoy the combat quite longer actually. Okay, here we go. Gotta show Freddy who's boss around here. Oh, SOS Flare. The game's recommending I do a SOS Flare so other hunters could help me. So if you feel like you're taking way too long to fight a monster, you could do a SOS signal in the options and online players will come assist you in your hunt. which is perfect if you want to just, instead of taking your time with the hunt, if you want it to go as quick as possible, if you want to just defeat your monster as soon as you can, I would definitely recommend doing that. But I'm kind of just doing solo this playthrough. It's so neat, the beta. This is only the second time the beta has become available on here, but it's kind of nice. The game gave the option to do single player, so that's neat. I'm trying that out, so that's why there's no hunters. It does seem like the online chat is activated. I just saw a moment ago, you probably saw it on the corner of the screen. Looked like stickers and a sorry, was that? The player message. So, I don't know. Maybe despite being on single player, I'm still gonna see chat with other hunters, lobby members. Probably because beta is just in general connected to a server, so it's online no matter what. Oh, and I made this mistake once. Please don't do this. Do not spend time in character creation making your perfect hunter, and then something comes up in real life and you click for your computer or laptop to go into sleep mode. If you do that, you'll lose your progress in the character creator, and the game will tell you that you got kicked off the server because of a disconnection with the internet. So this might be obvious actually, but I just wanted to mention it. If you're planning on playing beta, don't put in sleep mode because none of this is actually offline. The beta is connected to a server, which a server you gotta connect to with the internet, with internet access, so make sure not to put your hardware in sleep mode if you're playing this on PC or a gaming laptop, because I made that mistake and had to redo my whole character creator thing. Wow, this monster's still going strong. Oh my. I'm a little cornered here. Oh my. The monster's exhausted, Cookie Paws told me. Good. You need to be exhausted. You're exhausting me. Oh my. Oh my. Looks like some smaller monsters are kinda getting in the way. I don't think they want to be in the middle of this fight though. I don't think they're gonna want to mess with Freddy. Oh oops, I hit one of them. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, our monster is fleeing once more, so we're gonna ride on our Seikret. Here we go. Gotta follow Freddy, cause he's going somewhere. Think about it, is this monster even bear related? Like, is it supposed to resemble a bear in traits or appearance? I think they seem kinda bear-like. So let me know what your thoughts are on this monster. This is Doshaguma, which I'm new to some of these monsters and wilds because this is a brand new game featuring brand new monsters. At least I think this is a brand new monster, I would imagine. Because a lot of these games, they will introduce new monsters, but they'll also bring in monsters from previous titles. Oh my, what is that? It looks like dinosaur, smaller monsters attacking the bear. Doshaguma. Oh my. Maybe they're just hungry, but kinda cool because they're helping me out with my hunt. That's actually kinda nice, but I don't think they really stand a chance against this one though. The one I'm fighting is just really huge and aggressive. Like, I've been attacking it for, what, maybe 18 minutes or something, and it's still not even down for the count yet. It's still going strong. It's a strong monster. So let's just keep battling and hope we complete the quest. Because I'm curious if any more quests are gonna get unlocked or not after this. I know this second wave of beta unlocked some new monsters. Like, the game devs decided to drop in some monsters that weren't available to fight in the previous beta section in this one. So I'm kind of curious what else is gonna be added. I mean, I already saw it actually. I'm pretty sure it's on the Steam page for info. They revealed the monsters. Even in a live stream I caught actually. Looks like it's moving to a new area. Not on my watch. Stay put. I'm not done with you. Oh my, it's angry. Okay, yeah, I really wanted out of there. So I guess we're gonna have to ride our Seikret.
There are other monsters here.
Well, look at all those other little monsters. They're cute. Some monsters are aggressive, while some are more docile and gentle and doesn't want anything to do with you. Usually that has to do with smaller monsters. The majority of the time, any and every large monster is aggressive. But that being said, there's actually some large monsters that don't really get violent with you unless you attack them first. Like in at least Monster Hunter World, I noticed that with Kulu Yaku, one of my favorite monsters. It's like a flamingo dino in a nutshell, and I noticed if I don't attack Kulu Yaku, they will just kind of ignore me and they don't attack me. However, if you attack Kulu Yaku, it'll actually attack you. So some monsters are pretty gentle, while others will just attack you on sight. Oh my, that's an angry Doshaguma for sure. It's an angry Freddy. Ooh, we're doing good. I'm getting a hang of this focus strike. Wow. So this focus strike is kind of a cool new feature in this game. I actually like it. It kind of, to be honest, reminds me of Attack on Titan actually. You know how Levi would kind of spin with his swords against, I don't know, female titans or just titans in general. You would do attacks just like this. I think that's why I must like this feature so much. It reminds me of some of the action sequences from Attack on Titan. Or even Attack on Titan 2, the video game, actually. It's an anime TV show, but it also has a video game, which I really like. Probably my most favorite anime game of all time. It was the most creative one I've ever played, at least. It had the most content. Like, you could show me all these anime games, but I think the one with the most content is definitely Attack on Titan 2. But yeah, the focus strike definitely reminds me of the combat from that, which is kind of cool. Okay, how much longer till I defeat this monster? Oh, this question mark monster will leave the local soon. I wonder what it is. Looks like there's still gonna be plenty of new monsters for me to try and hunt in the beta. As long as I have the time to actually do that. Oh my. It's very aggressive. Oh my goodness. It's still attacking us. And it's still going strong even now. That's wrong. Yeah, it's hitting me already. I mean, I did technically hit first when it was sleeping, so of course it's pretty upset with me. Oh, it got stuck there for a moment. Alright, it should be getting there. Some monsters will take quite a while to get defeated, especially if you're doing it on your own. Like with other hunters, sometimes it doesn't take very long at all. Oh no, is that more than one? Do I have to throw the poop again? Okay, fine, I'll do that. Just get off my back, yo. I could only fight one at a time. The game limits the kind of armor we got. Like, we can't even be allowed to forge any armor in the beta, so... There we go. That one's gonna stay away from us for sure now. So that's how you get rid of the hordes of monsters, because really, I feel like a single person alone could only handle one at a time. Who knows, if you're with a team of hunters, like a full party, maybe you could take on all four, I don't know, but I would not recommend it, because that would be a huge challenge there. If you're solo, I would definitely recommend just taking one on at a time. Wow, it's sleeping, it's curling up to sleep. I feel bad, I'm stopping it from getting some well-needed rest. Oh my. Oh, it's angry! We interrupted its nap and it's very upsetting. I'm sorry. Oh my, it's so mad now. You never disturb anything from its nap. Not even a monster. Because even monsters enjoy nap time. Oh my. I wonder how much longer I have to defeat it. Usually when they hurry to sleep, it's at their den. Oh, I see it on the compass. There's a skull mark by the emoji representing this monster. And when that happens, that means the monster you are hunting is on the verge of defeat. So, looks like the monster's just about hunted. Once I hunt this one, I'm probably gonna end the video. This video is unusually long. I decided to just make this like a special, just showcasing a lot of the beta all in one sitting. So typically when I make super long videos, they don't perform well, but I'm hoping if anyone watched all the way through that you enjoyed it. I'm passionate about Monster Hunter. My very first Monster Hunter game was actually Monster Hunter World on PlayStation 4. I got it on sale, and then later on I got that game for my gaming laptop, and I don't even have to pay for online playing it on my laptop, so it's awesome. Because PlayStation will literally charge you online memberships, which I've never ever done because it's just, why do I need to do that? I already pay for Nintendo online. So when I saw that Monster Hunter World was on Steam and for just $9 or $10 at the time, I went for it and it's been really fun. It's like, you can't beat that, just not even having to pay for the online. It's wonderful. So I've been enjoying Monster Hunter World last year, and now I'm hoping to be able to enjoy Wilds this year. As long as it works correctly on my gaming laptop. Hoping it works. At least the benchmark seems to let it run. And then the beta works, so why not? Oh my. I thought this monster was almost defeated. It's not. Come on. So World was my first Monster Hunter game, and then I got into Rise. And Rise was what really pulled me into the series in general. Like, I played a little bit on the PlayStation, but not very much, and I got out of it. Then I discovered Rise when it was brand new on the Switch, and I played so many hours of that. It's like hundreds of hours. I've enjoyed it so much. And then it was just last year I tried Monster Hunter World on my gaming laptop through Steam. So hopefully this year I get to play Wilds on Steam as well. Oh my. How many more times is this monster gonna flee from us? I thought this one was almost defeated. It's taking quite a while. I mean, I sharpened my blade. I shouldn't have to sharpen it anymore. It's still in the green. I guess this one's just a tough cookie. Oh, there we go. It's defeated. Excellent work. That's another quest complete. Yes, we defeated Doshaguma. That's a quest complete. So Doshaguma's not gonna look like this in the finalized game when it releases at the end of the month on the 28th, so don't worry about that. It's just for some reason with the beta, sometimes the monsters and other things won't load up but it's not just for gaming laptop users, it's just in general. A lot of people have that problem when playing beta, because it's not finalized. But I hunted it good. It won't be terrorizing anybody anytime soon. Defeated it. Aw, I like the Seikret though. It looks so fluffy and cute. And I can't go over the outfit my cat is wearing, my Palico. It's armor themed off the frog monster I battled earlier. Just looks cute. It's like a little hoodie on my kitty cat. So congratulations on completing the Doshaguma hunt. We hope that you look forward to the release of Monster Hunter Wilds. Before taking on a new hunt, be sure to replenish at your tent and eat food. So that's pretty much what the game just told me, and it's now advertising that the game is available for pre-order in Steam store, which I actually already pre-ordered. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, so I could get a really cool costume for my Seikret Dino Birdie. And even my Palico and Hunter will get some cool cosmetics, so that's cool. So I'm saving progress. And that's the beta. I'm hoping to make more videos covering beta. Perhaps shorter videos. Now that I got this one up. This one was kinda long. I usually try to keep my videos around 20 minutes long, so I probably won't be doing this again. But I'm hoping everyone enjoyed. This game's really fun. Wait, what? She's just running her Seikret into nothing. What are you running into? It's just a rocky cliff. Let's see before I get off what other quests there are. Is that all the quest? The optional quest the beta lets us do? Yeah, looks like it. But that being said, there's still other monsters we're able to battle in the wilds. We're just gonna have to explore and find them. Perhaps next time or some other time. So I'm gonna save and return. So I'm hoping this video was helpful for anyone who wanted a closer look at the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. So the game is coming out February 28th. This year, 2025, so that's in, what, 3 weeks? It's very soon, actually. Really nice. Oh, my cat is cute. Cookie. I named the Calico Cookie. Oh, suddenly my armor just loaded up. cool. Maybe it'll look more detailed the next time I get on to play then. Looks like just a moment ago the armor just loaded up as soon as my character walked out the tent. Okay, I have to see. Ooh, look at that armor. It looks cool. Looks like the armor loaded up great for both my hunter and Pelago just out of nowhere. Nice. So I'm hoping to cover more of this game in the future as far as beta before the release of the game. I might even do a video showing off the training area where you could practice with the different weapons and what they're capable of. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment for more. Stay tuned.